What's up, everyone? It's Chicks in the Office with Rhea and Fran giving you that Friday energy on a Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. We're going to get into today's episode, but first...
Today's episode is presented by our partners at Chase Sapphire Preferred.
You know, we just got back from a wonderful vacation, but Fran, I feel like you're always planning your next trip.
It's always in the back of my mind. That is true. I may not always have my suitcase packed, but I do have some destinations in mind.
And you're actually very good at making the most of your travel rewards, too.
I have gotten a lot better about it. And one card I've really enjoyed using is the Chase Sapphire Preferred card. It is so nice earning rewards on travel and dining purchases that I would be making anyway. Card members can earn 5 times the amount of points on travel through Chase Travel, plus 3 times the amount of points on dining.
So if you're looking for a card that rewards the way you travel, dine, and explore, check out the Chase Sapphire Preferred card and learn more at chase.com/Sapphire Preferred. That's chase.com/Sapphire Preferred. Card issued by JP Morgan Chase Bank, NA, member FDIC, subject to credit approval. Terms apply. Happy Monday, everybody.
Happy Monday.
Welcome back to the studio. How was everyone's weekend?
I had a lovely weekend, relaxing, lots of family time. Sunday was like we get like a beautiful beach day because the other days were a little iffy, but it was so nice. Saw a bunch of my in-laws, and then my sister came out Sunday. We had a beach day, saw some friends. Good mix, wholesome, fun, nice, lovely summer weekend. You know, seafood and ice cream and good stuff.
Classic summer weekend.
Yeah, exactly. What about you?
Noah, you were with, a baby.
Baby.
And you posted it on your story.
You did.
And the
I
crowd
was going
went
to ask
wild.
how our mouse murderer was this weekend.
I reshared it on my story just to
Obviously.
clarify. I wasn't really trying to brag that much, but I was being called. Some saying a natural.
Mm-hmm.
Multiple people saying a natural.
Yeah. Well, the baby looked happy, so that's a good intel.
You crushed it.
Even if you hold down, I sent you the photo. It's a live photo. Happy baby.
Happy baby. It wasn't just a split second.
No,
The
it
baby
wasn't
was
a
happy
split
the whole
second.
time.
But
I can't say I did that, but I'm happy for you.
But I did only hold it for pretty much the duration of that photo, and then was like, all right, take it back.
Hold
her
it
back. No, yeah, but it was on Long Island for that, so we were up. I haven't been up near like Jones Beach and Robert. I used to go there all the time as a kid, but it's nice up there.
How about the three of us all on Long Island this weekend?
Yeah, we were.
Wow. None of us crossed paths.
And all like pretty close.
Yeah, we were all pretty close to each other, actually.
I
Pretty close.
know the towns. Like
You were very close to both of us, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, we could have met up.
Super close.
I actually did think as we were eating like lunch like on one of the beaches or next to the beach and was like, it'd be hilarious if I just
Ran into you.
hey guys,
It's me.
baby meetup.
Yeah.
We were at a bar later where there were like 5 different babies at the bar. I'm like, this is what happens on Long Island.
I was around so many babies,
lots of
this
babies.
weekend.
Yep.
Like so many, all adorable, so cute. It's amazing to see all the steps they're taking and all that,
Literally and figuratively.
Yeah, literally
Yes.
and figuratively. But I just mean like, every time you see a baby or a toddler, they're doing something new, which is always very exciting. And so, just
Lucas still loves you.
oh my God, he loves me so much. And I love him so much, obviously. And Mikey, too. They're just the sweetest little boys. Oh my God. So freaking cute. Luca is just, he really is in like the repeating everything you say stage, though.
Yeah.
So you really have to be careful. But he was so cuddly. He just like wanted to lay in my arms. And they said like he doesn't really do that. So they were happy to see him being so cuddly. And he just wanted to have a dance party. And he grabbed my hand and was like, Riri, can you dance with me? And I said, absolutely. I could dance with you all day long. So we danced so much.
What
And
music
then,
are you dancing to?
everybody's surfing now. One of those. Like
Beach Boys?
Yeah.
Surfing
and
USA?
Surfing USA. Like, like the goofy Mickey Mouse club, like those.
Yeah,
remember like those
yeah.
beach
Yes.
from the 90s?
Yes.
Like those videos?
Yes.
He's very into that. So a lot of that, like the Little Mermaid singing that video. I forget what it's called. But yeah, then I called him yesterday and he said, hi, how are you? And I said, I'm great. How are you? And he said, I'm great. And we realized he just calculates new responses when he hears someone else say it.
Yeah, you're right.
He's heard me say I'm great. So
He's
now
like,
that's
now that's in the repertoire.
He's like,
So if you were
perfect.
like,
I'm great.
I'm sad, he would have been.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Well, I was playing, building blocks with him and he kept knocking them down. And I was honestly getting kind of pissed. I'm like, all right, well, what's the point of this? He would do it and then go, I knocked it down.
Yep.
And like after the 5th time, I was like, all right, I'm not doing it anymore.
Yep.
And he looked at me and goes, RHORI, why sad? I said, well, you keep knocking down my blocks. And then he was like, do it again. And then I did it and he knocked it down again. So, he's a little prankster, a little jokester. He loves the pool. Loves. Not our pool, obviously, because it's not done, but my aunt's pool. He loves jumping off the stairs. And I had to watch him
Swimming?
do that. With,
Floaty.
swimmies. Or floaties.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I think they got multiple names.
He just kept jumping off for an hour. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's kind of scary having to watch. You're a maniac in the water, and you have to watch him. He's gonna hit his head.
Yeah,
he's a maniac. And then he wanted me to throw him a bunch. He was loving that. So we really had a great time. I miss him. And Mikey is only 9 months, so he's getting there. He's learning some new things, and he's so cuddly too. And then my parents had they call it vacation day with their best friends that they grew up with. And they go to one of our family friends' houses and they just get sloshed.
Oh.
And so we stopped by and wow, yeah, they
were
living up. They were like, it's the best fucking day of the year. It's vacation day. We're fucking sloshed.
Why do they call it vacation day?
Because they just sit in the pool and drink all day.
Oh. But it's on a weekend?
It's on a weekend.
Okay.
So it's not like they're taking off
right,
from
like it's not like playing hooky from work or something.
They're just calling it vacation day.
Yeah.
And they do it every year, and they lived up. They lived up to it.
I love that.
Yeah.
That should be incorporated.
And they've all known each other
groups as you get
since
older.
like they were literal children.
Yeah.
Which is actually really cool to see. Like one of my dad's friends was like, I've known these people for 40 plus years. Like, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna make me teary eyed. You guys are having such a great day. And you hear them reminiscing on their, when they were a kid, and then they feel like a kid with each other. It was so nice.
Yeah.
So, yeah, honestly, I would like to say that I had a relaxing weekend, but it really wasn't like relaxing per se because I also went to dinner with my in-laws on Friday night. And you would say, how drunk could you have gotten with your in-laws on Friday night? Drunk enough to make them go to a bar where everybody looked underage.
Oh.
And I said, we got to get out of here. We showed up to this bar.
In the city?
No, on Long Island, a little out east.
Okay.
And we walked into the bar and we ordered a drink, and then we looked around and said, I think we're Matt and I are too old to be in here. Right. So certainly everybody
everyone else is then for sure.
But I did meet a lovely listener of ours who came to Noah's defense almost immediately. And you know what I think I said back to her?
Ives Hive.
Yeah, the Ives Hive came out, and she was not underage. She had to, I think, probably was.
That would have been like she's like 15.
No. When I say underage, I just meant like they looked.
Everyone looked young. Yeah. Look, 21 is young.
Right.
I see 21-year-olds, and I'm like, I every time I'm in a bar now, especially like on Long Island, whatever, it's like the 21-year-old groups, like the summer kids. And I'm like, I know that you guys are all 21. Like, I do know you guys are all 21, but my God, do you look young?
Exactly. But she was lovely, and she brought up how she was on your side about the mouse. And I believe I said the words, I support whatever Noah does. And then the next morning I woke up and I said, that was a strange response by myself. Like I was
I think you just wanted that. It was a nice sentiment.
It was a nice sentiment. Yeah. Like I was just like,
but like you don't blindly support everything he does.
No, but I was just like, I support.
Yeah.
Probably like that. I support everything Noah does.
Yes, exactly.
But I did have multiple Canadians reach out to me saying like that's very common in Canada. To kill. I mean, just
and Canada is
probably
known to be
like
very
using
nice.
a baseball bat here.
Yeah.
to
Hockey
them.
stick.
Hockey stick.
Mixed reviews, I'll say. You know,
we don't
have to get back
We don't
into
have to.
it.
We don't have to go back.
We don't have
on
to
that
revisit.
at all. But
No.
no, that is so fair. And were you back in the city?
I did venture back into the city on Saturday, stopped in a bar, had a drink, said, nah, let's go home.
That was it.
Yeah, it was a very quick visit because
Like
we had
Manhattan?
in Manhattan.
In Manhattan.
Well, we had some friends in the city that were going out, and we said, all right, let's. I like I said, Friday night hit me hard.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting to get that level with my in-laws, but we had quite a time.
We were
My
really
fa-
living parallel lives. I did the same thing Friday, just at home.
Yeah.
And my friends Saturday were like, "Fran, why didn't you like meet us Friday night?" I said, "I put myself to bed at like 10:30 p.m."
It was just like, why did I get this way? Had a blast.
Yeah.
My father-in-law was taking the artsiest pictures of me in front of a Monica Bellucci picture.
I saw that.
With a cigarette hanging out of my mouth, which, by the way, I've stopped. Not that I was smoking frequently, really ever, but just like drunk cig.
Yeah,
but now
yeah,
I
yeah.
realize like it gives a headache. I did that night though. I say I stopped, but I did that night. But whatever. But I'm throwing them out. I'm throwing
I
them
don't think
away.
one will give you like.
Yeah,
one will
literally
give you a
wake up the
headache.
next day, I have a headache. So I'm throwing them away. I have not yet, but I will.
I like you're like it's the cigarette. Not
No,
the,
they're like
10
totally
drinks I
still in
had.
my drawer, but like I'm gonna throw them away when I get home
but
for sure.
They're the skinny Italian
Yeah.
ones, so I don't really want to throw them away because it's like memorabilia.
Yeah.
So it's like, and people
You
would
really
be
don't-
upset
it's
if you
not
had to
like
throw
you
them away.
smoke them that much.
No, and really,
Yeah,
rarely
so I
ever.
don't even really think you need to throw them
It's
away.
just when they're there and then I get a headache. But then on Saturday, like when we got to the city and got to the bar, it was like 7:30 p.m. I was like, I think I gotta get home and get some Chinese food.
Wow, that was it.
I was like, let's go. And we pigged out on some Chinese
Oh, I
food
did that
Saturday night.
on Friday.
Oh my God. It just was incredible. We went in on some Chinese food and
I
then
haven't done that in a while.
and then we just, it's the best. And then we just passed
Yeah.
the fuck out on the couch, which rarely ever do. I'm a big like get into bed early type of person so that I fall asleep in bed.
Yeah.
But I was like, ooh, let's pass out on the couch.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, you're living on the edge. Passed out on the couch, woke up probably around 1 a.m., got into bed. Elle was on in the background, the new
Show.
Legally Blonde on
yeah.
Amazon Prime. And yeah, that was really
Yeah.
it. Tried to get my life together on Sunday.
It was too nice out.
It was fucking beautiful.
It was too nice out for me to do anything.
No,
besides
it was
sit on the beach.
gorgeous, and we went for a long walk and
Yeah, it
stuff
was a
like
gorgeous
that.
day.
And I tried to like meal prep for the week, which was annoying because we're not getting into it.
What are you meal prepping these days?
I make egg bites for the morning
Yeah,
because like
it's nice.
it's so easy to make.
Yeah,
But people sell them, like Starbucks sells them,
Yeah,
Trader
yeah,
Joe's
yeah.
sells them, but you could really make them
You can make them
yourself.
just- yeah,
And then the typical like ground turkey for lunch and whatever. But here's the issue. I'm not trying to get back into this, but there is a parasite going around. And it's very dangerous with the grocery stores right now.
yeah,
And so they're really
Seen
making
a
it
lot
a
of people
bitch
talking about
to,
this.
to eat healthy
yeah.
because the produce
It's
is
the
the
produce.
problem.
Yeah.
You're safe with processed fried foods.
Yeah, yeah.
foods.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why we got Chinese food Saturday night, so we're safe.
You're good. We're good with the shitty.
We're good with
stuff.
that.
Yeah.
But the produce is a problem.
The
Yeah.
lettuce.
The
Specifically?
lettuce,
Yeah.
raspberries, berries in general.
Oh, really? I've been eating a lot of blueberries.
Well, you better be watching them. I don't
Shit,
know, man.
I
Who
am.
knows?
I don't know.
But if you cook them, it should be fine. So that's why when I was making my egg bites, I'm like, all right, the spinach and all the vegetables I'm putting in them should be fine because it has to have an internal temperature of 160. I don't know. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing. And it's making things,
Yeah, I've seen a lot
harder.
of people talk about it on TikTok.
it's making things harder.
Yeah, because especially if you're someone that like, because it's not, the number's not like, oh my God, it's affecting everybody. But it's enough to be like, ooh.
Right. And listen, if you buy locally, that's probably a better option, is more safe
Yeah.
than the chain grocery stores.
Yeah.
But not everybody has that. I don't have like a local farm near me. So, I gotta go to the grocery store.
No, yeah.
And kind of just like take the risk.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I'm just gonna fucking go in, and by the end of the summer, you guys gonna be rolling me out the door at this rate, okay? You're gonna have to roll me out of here. Because fuck the healthy food. The healthy food's what gets you in trouble.
Right. I saw who was it on someone on TikTok? I was watching it last night. Oh, it was Hannah Chody was posting the same thing. She was like, "Here's my dinner," and like she got back from vacation a week ago. She's like, "I've been home for a week, but I'm afraid of what the name what the name of it is. It starts with a C. It's a long name. I forget." And she's like, "Here's my like chicken and my bread with butter." And like, that's it. and I haven't had a color on my plate all week because I am worried.
Yeah, it's frightening.
Yeah.
So that's why, I don't know, let's just stick to the oven, the pizzas that we can throw in the oven, or pizza in general. Like, that's safe.
Right.
Safe to me.
Feels it. Yeah.
Burger is safe. So fuck, man. It's hard.
It's hard.
But if they put lettuce on the burger, then it could be a problem.
You're right. You gotta take the lettuce off.
And then people were sending me, a lot of people got it from Taco Bell. So
oh no.
No, but the thing is,
people got like lettuce in their tacos.
But I actually think it kind of saved me those ants, because I didn't eat it. I threw it all out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So there's the flip side.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I thought and I don't know like the full details of it, but I thought maybe it would knocked me out the other week.
No, it like lasts a long time.
Oh,
it's not like a one night only thing.
It's not a one night only thing?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then never mind.
Yeah. Anyways.
I just had a tough night with my ramen then.
Yeah. I don't know. Everyone be careful out there. And I'm sure people listening have had it. It's taken the nation by storm. So
what's it called? What's the
CYSOPL something like that.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
Parasite outbreak.
Yeah. It's always
parasite is like the perfect word, because it's like
cyclosporiasis.
Yeah, it's like all the fresh healthy produce is what's going to give it to you.
I guess we just got to keep ordering McDonald's.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, I guess we just need to
it's in 31 states.
Buy Elio's pizza.
843 cases.
That's
what I'm saying. There's like 843 cases. It's at that.
No, it's reached above 1,000 at this point.
That was as of Thursday.
Yeah, no, it's Monday, honey. Shit has ramped up.
Oh, it's much larger.
Contagious to other people?
No, it can't be passed from other people, but it is just from something you eat. Yeah.
Michigan alone reported over 1,500 cases on Friday.
Yeah. So that's that. Got my egg bites and my ground turkey, and hope for the best. We are going to move along this conversation. We are going away this weekend together.
Yes.
Just the three of us. No, I'm kidding. Imagine it was just the three of us going on vacation together.
That ain't a vacation.
No.
No, we did that. We literally went to Singapore.
We do it all the time. It's a business trip.
Yeah, we did do that. Actually, we did. We went to Singapore.
To another continent together.
We did. And it felt like work.
Yeah.
And
it was. We had a lot to do.
It was technically not work, though. It was a vacation. But we are going away this weekend together. We got a house with friends, and we picked quite a random location, but seems like a great one. Like I
tell
something
you
new and different
that I just discovered the other day, because they were sending like an activity that we might do, being like, why does this look familiar? And then I skied at this mountain like every weekend growing up that were like
close
near.
to?
Yeah, so Noah's very familiar with the area.
So you know the spots.
No.
No, he doesn't.
So he knows nothing.
No.
I really don't. It's where I got my like really bad concussion when I was a kid.
Oh.
Skiing. I don't think I really ever went there in the summer.
I did see a mountain in the back of the picture.
Yeah.
Is that the mountain?
I don't know how close
I don't know.
it is.
If you want to know where we're headed, we were like talking like
no.
It's,
I was just wondering if the picture of the house.
We're going to the Berkshires.
The mountains behind the house, and that one picture of the house.
Yes,
there you can see. And I didn't know if maybe that was. Well, but we're going somewhere. We're going to the Berkshires. We're doing we're feeling outdoorsy.
Yeah, we wanted like a wholesome weekend, and then it got.
We'll be able to shop local.
Yes, exactly.
Farm fresh.
I am very excited about that.
Farm fresh up there.
If you don't think that's been in the back of my head, I'm like, oh my God, we're gonna have the freshest produce. And I'm very excited about it because I've been missing some fruits and
You're
vegetables.
gonna be filling your car, driving back.
Yeah, I'm driving back with it. But I will say, like, we planned this months ago where we were like feeling wholesome.
Yeah.
For like
and then
probably 10 minutes.
for like 10 minutes we were feeling wholesome. And then like last week, there's been some side discussions where everyone's like, wait, so like, what kind of bars are around? Or is there anywhere to go out?
Everyone that I've told outside of who's actually going, they're like, you're going to the Berkshire? Like, why?
Well, the house is insane.
Because they're just in the middle
the
of
house
nowhere.
is stunning. And look, well, like, here's the thing. You just got to commit to it. Like, this is what we decided. So this is what we're doing. We're not, like, there's no complaining that, like, oh, there's no nightlife, whatever.
we're
We knew
not,
that. It's like.
we knew it. It's what we signed up for.
We're going to be having fun nights in the house, and maybe we'll have beautiful mornings. We can go for hikes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, I'm excited. I feel, I'm ready
very
for some.
excited.
I think you guys should do this action course that we might be doing.
No, I have no interest in
Or
it.
a zip line.
I didn't sign up to do like activity. I signed
I'll
up.
go hiking, but
I'll
outside,
walk around and hike.
But I don't need to be doing some like outdoor obstacle course.
No, I'm not trying to get injured on this trip. What I was envisioning for this weekend, and we talked about this, is lovely hanging out by the house, fresh fruits, vegetables, cooking, maybe some wine at the house, swimming, some games, like all of these things. And it was funny though last week when everyone was like, wait, no, we really are basically in the middle of nowhere. But it will be a lot of fun. Plan on chefing it up Friday night. I have so many ideas. I can't wait to bring to the table. I can't wait for people to see. I'm so excited. Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I feel like we're just, along for the ride. You're like, I'm making all this stuff. Is it great? I will eat it all.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I have like a new contraption I'm excited about to debut on Friday night.
Which you are not telling us what it is?
No, it's a surprise.
Okay.
You guys you'll think it's so cute. I don't want you to see it, like maybe.
I think I have an idea of what it maybe is.
What do you think it is?
Is it something that can make the little balls?
No.
Oh, no.
Is that a deep fryer?
Because when you had said you were going to do prosciutto and melon, I was like, is she going to do prosciutto and melon balls? And have something to make the cute little balls
Well,
out
you
of
gave
the
us
melon?
a hint.
No, I
the
didn't.
chat.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
No, what do you mean?
Come
She's
on.
Well,
in
it has
the chat
something to
too.
do with appetizers.
No, I thought it was because you said we're not going to be dunking the nuggets, right?
Oh, she did say that.
I
Yeah,
did say
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Guys, just wait. You'll see. It's gonna be so cute. You're gonna love it.
So then she's like coating the nuggets or something.
Maybe it's like a fondue machine.
Imagine I had a whole fondue machine that I was bringing up. Not a bad idea.
I don't know why I just envisioned like a fondue machine, but it's buffalo's house.
A fondue of buffalo.
We're just dipping
That would
our
be kinda
chicken and
sick.
we're dipping our chicken into the
That would
into
be
the
sick.
trickling fountain of buffalo sauce.
I gotta be honest. That sounds like a good
It
idea,
does
but that's
sound-
not
it
what
does
this
sound-
is.
it
It's
does
not what
sound
this
good.
is. You guys are gonna be so happy. It's so
Yeah.
cute.
It's
and yeah,
cute.
where I won't be on the action course or whatever
No.
you guys are doing, like which is like a
We have
5-hour
to-
escapade.
Yeah, we have to really DraftKings has been doing this Kings Cup for the World Cup tournament. We have we were Argentina. We've made it this far. We play England on Wednesday. Argentina plays England on Wednesday. England is Kelly and Gia and Pat and Caroline. So it's a face off, but it's a face off for Sunday that's gonna really tie into the weekend.
Right.
But like the games were really fun to watch this weekend, and then I was like, oh my god, I kind of didn't even realize it. Now it's a showdown with us and Kelly and GM.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
I would be happy for England though.
same,
So I'm like,
I'm ready for England.
I'm not too.
same. Well, I really like Jude Bellingham.
Yeah, I'm just like not. Like, the thing is, like, I know it's this competition, and I know I'm supposed to be like in.
Yeah,
this
no, I get
competition,
I totally get what
but
you're saying. Yeah,
I
think
would be happy for England.
France is like my ideal final. I just feel like a little rivalry there.
yeah,
That would be fun.
That'd
Yeah.
be the best final in my opinion.
yeah, that would be good too. I just been loving seeing all the clips of Holland. That
see he
even
was- he
after
went
they
to
lost, they
11?
went to 11. And I said, you know what? You're in Miami. That's what you do. And he stayed late in the stadium and was like taking pictures with fans and family,
They-
like in the stands. And he had the nicest things to say about Jude after the game, like as their buddies. He was like, I'm just like so happy for him, proud of him, rooting for him. I was like, what? This is so nice.
That was bullshit. The ball that hit the wire that they didn't call. Did you see that?
Yes.
FIFA.
Yeah.
Corrupt.
Yeah. There's always something.
Yeah.
So it seems in every game. And the same with there's controversy in the Argentina game with the second yellow card, the flopping, red card, the whole thing. There's always something.
I don't understand a thing about soccer.
Yeah,
a thing.
It's actually quite. I think if you just someone told you the rules, it's really just offshot. It's like that. That's like the main rule. Outside of that, it's like there's not much to know.
Yeah, but when it comes to what's a foul, what's not a foul,
it feels like they just make
really
shit up as they go.
Does that
They do.
qualify for a yellow card? What's the difference between a yellow and a red? The severity, is that worthy of a red? That's what always
The
is,
red
is
card
debated.
thing is crazy to me. Like the fact that you just play down a man the entire game.
Yeah.
If you get that.
And that the guy on Switzerland, he that was a
was
a flop. It was certainly a flop.
I think that's good though, because the flopping is insane, especially in soccer more than anything. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, definitely. So we'll be locked into our game on Wednesday.
Yes, we will.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
And that was really about it for the weekend. I feel like people were into those games.
Speaking of World Cup, did you see that Louis Tomlinson was getting a lot of backlash because at his concert he was just he was on stage performing, but he was watching the England soccer game so he wasn't really giving his all. He was looking off stage the whole concert.
Where the show at MSG?
I don't know where it was, but I just saw videos of it where he's celebrating people are like, this is so unprofessional.
Yeah, that's tough.
He's getting a lot of backlash.
That's tough because it's I get you want to support your team, but you got
People paid.
paying customers in the arena.
That'd be like right now if you guys were doing a podcast, you were just watching TV.
Right, yeah.
Fran was doing that 2 weeks ago.
I was doing that last week.
You guys were both doing it with Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, the game was on in the background, but
Well,
I wasn't.
you guys just, oh my God, I can't believe it. You guys were both doing that.
Yeah, it
I'm
was
not
behind,
necessarily as a front man as Louis
Yeah.
Tomlinson.
and it was behind
Can
me.
you believe?
The TV wasn't in front of me; it was behind me, so I wasn't.
You were looking back a little bit.
I would look back just to check the score to see what was going on.
you actually
but I
called me out
imagine
on it,
Louis
too.
being way more locked in
To an England game.
to an England game.
No, he was celebrating mid song.
I didn't see one thing about
Really?
this. Abercrombie is the go-to for the full summer schedule wardrobe. It's pieces that move with your day, built around key styles that work across multiple plans in a single day. You can really go from work, daytime, evening, happy hour, everything in between. You can style your clothes for all your summer moments that shift quickly. The Sloan tailored pant is polished but effortless for that day to evening pant. The Dylan dress is an easy one and done summer outfit that still feels put together. And their denim is their everyday foundation piece that works across all plans. I'm wearing Abercrombie right now. These are Abercrombie denim shorts, which I love. They're my favorite. They're my go-to denim shorts for the summer. And their bra-free collection I'm obsessed with. I love all their bra-free tanks and shirts and dresses. Having it for the dresses is so nice. The Dylan dress is so cute. I wore it a ton on vacation, which I loved. Abercrombie has outfits that don't require overthinking or outfit changes between plans. It's summer dressing that keeps pace with real life, so you're not overcomplicating the styling. You can shop in the app, online, or in stores at Abercrombie.
I just saw a lot about the Jay-Z concerts that were this weekend that
Yeah.
were insane. I mean, Noah texted me
Surprised
leading
you
up.
didn't go, Noah.
He texted me
The
multiple
tickets
times.
were actually to sit in the back row of Yankee Stadium was almost $1,000. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was insane. But there was a lot of talk about who's he gonna bring out. And wow, he brought out some heavy hitters.
He brought out everyone because the first two nights he played the first night was to celebrate his first album, which is 30 years. And then the second night was The Blueprint, which is 25 years. So the songs he's going to play. And so when you see Eminem is featured on one of the songs, you're like, he's got to bring out Eminem. And he did. He brought out everyone. I mean, Beyonce started off the first show by cutting his hair and then coming out and singing.
Beyonce, Rihanna came out, Alicia Keys,
Yeah.
Eminem. it was the concert to be
He brought
at.
out Usher last night, and Usher's
for
been
Pharrell
on
one
his
night,
own
right?
tour.
Yeah,
Pharrell both nights.
Noah sent me Pharrell coming out and wrote "Kill me."
His guy.
He's like, "Fuck."
I would have been
It
like, sign my moisturizer.
Does this have SPF in it?
Yeah.
It seemed to be that clearly people wanted to get into the shows.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean,
That was a big thing.
I just saw a video of the people like rushing in, which is why last night's show didn't start till like 12:30. There's one security guard who like I would have done the same thing, but everyone's making fun of him, where he just like is doing nothing essentially. Like people are running by him, and it's like, what are you gonna do?
At some point, what are you gonna do? He's
It's
gonna
also
get one
like
guy
it's a classic. Like I don't get paid enough to like try to stop
to
these
risk
people.
myself.
Right. It's just what a disaster. And then so many people were stuck outside. I saw a lot of people posting like, I got there like 7:30. I waited till 11:30, and then people started to leave
Because they posted show up early, so people got there like 5:30.
Yeah.
The show didn't start till 12.
It seemed like they've been having issues all the nights. Really, it was
I think
like
Yankee
people,
Stadium just
then
isn't
people
used to having
showed up
concerts.
too late, and they weren't letting people in like the other nights. It's like people were showing up too late, and
Well,
then they were like, "No, you can't come in now."
I saw videos last night of people like on the floor being like, I don't have a ticket. Like they just got in.
Yeah, that's
Which is
wild.
crazy.
It went until 3 a.m.
Yeah, I just was shocked that like
Jay-Z
they
can
were
do whatever
allowed
he
to do
wants.
that. You know,
They're gonna tell Jay-Z.
just
you
like
have to
solely
go home.
from. No, I know, but just I know they can't be like, oh, show's off or whatever. But just solely like for some insane.
The riots?
I thought there'd be like a legal reason, like a noise ordinance that
Right,
they
but
are breaking.
There are certain people that can override legal reasons, and Jay-Z's one of them.
I was also
you know?
saying
Yeah.
when it's like when there's a Yankee game and if it goes to like 15 innings, like they're
That's
not going
true.
to stop the game. Like
Yeah.
it just
No, it's true.
Some
but
games
this
have gone
game
to
went,
22
the
innings.
show went till almost 3 a.m. No,
Could have been you.
these concert tickets are just
they're out of control.
crazy. And I know, well, this is like a special thing, so I guess
Well, yeah, like
sense for it to
he
be
hasn't
so
performed
insane.
in forever, and
Yeah,
and he's
that they're
doing,
like that they're so expensive.
Yankee Stadium is. Cool.
I just mean everybody like trying to get Noah Khan tickets, or they can't get Noah Khan
I think
tickets.
every person that
They
lived
bought
in Boston
fake
went to
ti-
Noah Khan.
I also feel like everybody bought fake tickets by accident, and then they had to
Oh,
last
I
minute
saw
buy
that.
real tickets. I saw so many people saying they bought fake
I think
tickets.
Grinelli said that. I saw
Yeah.
that too.
and then they needed to get real tickets. I think I saw Brianna say it too. I don't know. It's just like that. It's crazy. Gia's been trying to get to go to the show at Citi Field. Those tickets are insane.
Remember we said we were maybe gonna go back on the day we come back from the Berkshires.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, no, it's
You know what? I'm talking. Can I just get tickets to the Odyssey? That's hard enough as it is to see
Oh,
the
right,
movie.
to go see the movie
Yeah, I was checking.
When is it out?
this week.
This
Week. I
Thursday.
really want to see the invite.
I saw it.
So bad. You did?
Yeah.
No. Oh my god. Oh my god. How was it? Really good.
Really good.
Fuck. Oh, I might go Wednesday night. I want to see
Yeah,
it
that's
really
that's
bad.
still. I mean, it's playing in New York in some theaters, but I don't think it's technically like out. Is
It
it?
was in select theaters.
Select theaters, but
Yeah.
not like it's not everywhere in the country. Like
Is
Yeah.
it having a worldwide release at some point?
I think it's got to be. Is it this week?
But we're just select theaters,
Oh,
or is
I know,
it just
the-
select theaters in general?
oh no! I think the wide release was on Friday.
This past week.
Yeah, this past week.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it is.
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Fuck, I want to see it so bad. What are you rating it? I can't wait. I can't wait.
I've actually been torn on. I think I'll give it an A minus. I was torn between an A and an A minus, but I'll give it an A minus.
I
But
heard
it's like on
Edward
the
Norton
high.
is incredible.
Edward Norton is incredible. Like he's one of the best actors.
Yeah.
there is.
Oh my god, I have chills. I'm
And just
I'm
like
so
the
jealous.
everyone's talking, but because Rashida Jones wrote the script with someone else, but the script was like really good because
but-
it feels like
No, I don't
normal
think I realized
conversation.
There's also a part.
and
Did you see that? I don't know what happened, so don't even. Whatever.
no, I went in not really. I knew like kind of the premise, but I didn't know. I was like, it could be a horror. I didn't know.
There's a
going in.
part that they say like changes the entire movie of Edward Norton. He completely made that up.
He made it up. Yeah,
Completely
He like
made
wrote
it
his
up.
own monologue.
Yeah, like he was like just put in Hawk's story
It was
to
incredible.
Olivia Wilde.
I didn't know that
and
at the time.
Olivia Wilde was like, I trusted him, and he literally just made up his own monologue, and then Seth Rogen improvised his response, and that like
Yeah.
changes the whole movie.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that
I
was
gotta
really
see
good.
this.
That,
Ugh.
you know what I was listening to Matt Damon on Good Hang, and he was talking about working with Robin Williams and how like at the end of Good Will Hunting, like there was just moments, and he said he thought it was like the comedian in him where he would like, you know, improvise or like workshop a line and do so many takes. They said they were over budget for film because they were buying so much film because like none of them were going to say to Robin Williams like, hey, like we're good, we don't have to do it again. Like he would do it multiple times. And his last line of like, you know, son of a bitch, still my, like he
improvised that.
Like he improvised that, but it was like in the mix of tons and like he did it was doing it over and over and over and over again until finally like that was one that he said, and then Matt said he like heard it and was like, holy shit, like that's it, that's the one where, and like ran to Ben and was like, that's the one.
Yeah, I was just watching the trailer came out this morning for the new the full trailer for the new Tom Cruise movie, and he like looks kind of unrecognizable. The Digger. It's
I don't even know what that is.
But it's his character in this movie kind of, not really, but like in a way reminds me of his character in Tropic Thunder. So he looks like an old man, like, but it looks really good.
Interesting.
I saw Matt Damon has Ben Affleck pinned on the top of his phone, his text.
It's cute.
Yeah, like, you know,
like
how,
a pin conversation.
You know, like pin conversation. He has his wife, his brother, and Ben.
Do you guys have pin conversations?
I don't.
Like all your family?
Yeah.
None of us.
It's just
I never got into that feature.
I didn't even really know that was a feature.
Cause I honestly like I would be pinning everybody.
I don't like pinned anything.
No.
Pin posts.
I
pin text.
I had 6 for a while, and that was a lot, and then I moved it down to 3.
Yeah, because then you can't even see your new text.
Right. That's why I didn't like that.
Yeah, then
feature.
I didn't have it.
6 is
but
a lot.
I have 3. It's just it's Joe, my family group chat, and then my like big like girls group chat.
And really, all that does is just save you time when you go to text him.
Well, and no offense to like I mean, Joe, I have on, but like the other chats I have muted, like they don't get notifications for all the time. So that I can like go and just check and see, because they're just like there's just always more conversation happening in those ones. So like I'll go and check. And so it's so that they're not like popping up right at the top because they're very active.
Gotcha.
So like,
yeah, I had that for my fantasy football league. I have them muted.
Yeah, like it's just we're very chatty in those. So I'd keep them up top because then it'll just have like that little dot next to it, and I'll be like, oh, you know, I can check
the
it.
mute feature is actually great. I love muting text threads because then it's almost like
but then
it's like a surprise when you open up your messages and you're like, oh,
or it's a surprise and like, oh. No one cares about me.
Right, or like, yeah.
But just sometimes you're like, oh my God, new messages. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And then it's like fun to look through them.
Yes.
But
is it though? Because I hate nothing more than scroll. You have to scroll up, find where you like last were in the conversation, read all the text. If they're still texting, the phone's gonna glitch.
Dude, I love texting. I like it. So I don't know.
Yeah, like I like it too.
I love texting. Like
no, I
am
enjoy texting, but having to
such
like
a texter.
catch up on a conversation.
And I'm also
then the thing is,
and all of our friends are funny. Like we, you know, group chats are. You're gonna laugh. They're gonna be funny.
I always say this to people, and this is kind of dark, but like once I'm gone, I will be missed in the group chats. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I bring a lot to group chats, and maybe people don't answer a lot, but joke's on them because I will be missed when I'm gone.
Yeah, I think that's so fair.
You know?
I think that's so
not
fair.
in real life, just in the group chat.
No, if you were to leave,
if I'm
missed.
not around in the group chats probably will be.
Oh, how do you know?
A little more quiet.
What about all the group chats that you're not in?
That's fine, but the ones I'm in, I'm very active in, and I will be missed.
Fair.
Why are you trying to make me feel
I'm
like I will be
joking,
missed,
I'm
bro?
You are. You're good in group chats. You are.
You are too.
Thanks. I try.
You're really funny lately.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Lately?
You have been. I remember Matt said it the other day. He was like, Noah's like been really on top of his game
what
lately.
Did I say? I said something in here.
Yeah, you did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe we can't repeat it.
No, but you've just been very funny lately.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I'll try to keep it up.
Yeah.
this
No
weekend.
pressure though. Like, don't take this as like a pressure.
It's better if you like the expectation.
Just let it come
is low.
naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
don't force anything.
Trying to force things.
Yeah. It's like, you know, like when someone passes and it's like,
So much death from you right
no,
there.
no, like, well, honestly, I saw a clip. I saw a clip of Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer talking about like whose funerals they would go to.
Oh, I saw that.
And it made me laugh so hard because they were like, Tom Segura was naming people, asking Bert
In their
Kreischer.
like real life?
Yeah, like, and if he would go, Bert
Like
Kreischer
how
was
they're
like, I'm not
comedians.
going to a lot of funerals.
Yeah.
And then Tom was like, all right, I'll name people and like you say if you would go to them.
Yeah.
And he was like, Sebastian. And Bert was like, yes, 100%. Like, there's a lot of mwah, mwah,
right.
kissing. Your son was so good, like that type of thing. And then then they asked Nikki Glazer, and he was like, I feel like Nikki would have like a celebration of life, like not a funeral. And he goes, I would go to Nikki Glazer's because I 100% expect her to be at mine.
Right.
Like,
Right.
that-
You're starting to think it's like, if I invite you, I expect you to invite
be
me.
at mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just a funny conversation.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about like, I was like, oh, they were such a light, like,
Are you saying that's what you want us to say about you?
no, I was about to say about you.
Oh.
It would be like, not light. Not like he's such a
light, not
light.
light.
It would be like, he just had these understated comments.
Wow, what an obituary. He once had a
He
few
was a
funny...
real underrated guy.
You know what? There was once like a few days where he was pretty funny in the group chat.
Yeah. He got a couple of those ha-has.
It's like, I
remember-
finally like to acknowledge that he did bring a lot to the table.
Yeah. And I remember one day where everybody in the group clicked ha-ha on that text.
Isn't that the best feeling?
It
When you
is.
get the whole... You just see
You get
those
every
4
person,
ha-has,
Yeah, when
5,
you get
6,
every
7.
number with the
Every
ha-ha.
time.
And when
At one
everybody
point-
except one person
Well, no, at
doesn't.
that point, I feel like you have... If you're that one person,
Oh, if
you
I'm the
have to
last
throw it.
person, I do it just because I
Yeah,
know.
'cause
Like,
you
Right,
can't
but
be
then
that
it's
way.
also like that one person who doesn't do it. Like, you're a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Like, you are such an asshole that you won't give that last ha-ha up.
yeah.
You're insane for that. You're
Here's
a
my thing
douchebag.
though, like if you, like earlier were saying, say you didn't see those texts when they were coming in, and then 5 hours later you read those texts. I a lot of the time won't even react to any of the texts because I'm like, the conversation's over.
Oh,
I'm
I'll
not
go
gonna,
back and
bring it
react.
back.
I will also.
I go
react.
back and retroactively react.
Yeah.
Let them know. I thought that was funny.
That's my sign of showing also that I like read everything that you said.
Yeah,
I
there's
like
just-
to know that people read it.
There's just something like, ooh, when the group chats are flowing and everyone's like on the
When
same
everyone's
page.
like,
But you know
active.
what's me? You know what I have a problem with? Not knowing when it's over.
Oh,
I have a real problem with
extending the
not
conversation.
wanting to say goodbye.
Yeah, right.
You know?
You
You're
hang
like
up
there's
first.
a natural end, but you're still
Right. And it's like
texting and nobody's
Oh,
answering.
I've gotten the hint now. No one's answering anymore. Like
yeah.
now everyone's doing something. And I wish that I stopped 5 texts ago
Right,
so that I can be. It's like being the last one to leave a party,
right.
which I don't like to be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You rarely
it's
are.
what
I
they call
rarely am the last
in
person to leave the party,
basketball.
but in the group chat, I am the last person to leave the party. I'm always available to talk.
It's a heat check. Like when you're like on fire in basketball, and
Mm.
then you got to throw up a few last shots to see if they go in because you're on fire.
Yes.
And then those miss poorly, and then you just stop.
Right, and it's like, well, I should have stopped while I was ahead.
Yeah, but
Like,
that's-
the
it's hard
problem I
to
have
do.
with being mysterious. Like, I can't be mysterious, and it for the life of me, and it fucking kills me because some days I'm just like, just be mysterious one time. Like, just stop while you're ahead. But nope. All
But
these
that's like
thoughts.
everyone's problem. It's like Tom Brady, like anyone. You just like would have been nice to retire like at the top, but you
Oh my god,
always
you
have that
compare me to
issue.
Tom Brady. All right, I'll take
I'm-
it. It's like we're a bunch of goats.
That's
I
not. what
wasn't quite sure what I wasn't.
No,
I
I
wasn't
got
quite
it.
following that
He's
jump
calling
there.
me the goat. I got it. I got it.
Yeah.
the Tom
whatever.
Brady of group chat.
Yeah, I am the Tom Brady of group chat.
Just keeps playing. And at a high caliber.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
Even
you,
at the end.
Usually.
Even at the end.
Usually.
Even
you've
at the
won
end,
a
a
lot of
high
times,
caliber.
but you've lost a lot of times.
Yeah.
It's
You've
about you have to put the shots up,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah. Well, anyways.
Now like any group chat that we're in together, I'm just gonna be thinking like there's so much thought going into all these from your end.
Oh, please.
Oh.
No. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like a tryhard. It rolls off the tongue. That's the problem. Like, I'm not saying that I'm sitting there trying so hard. Naturally, these
naturally.
quips come to me. You know? They just come
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
I'm not like,
That's
oh,
why she's got to let it fly.
exactly. That's why I have so much to say because it just naturally comes out. If I had to really think that hard, it would be a lot less.
She'd send way less texts.
Exactly. I would send way less texts. I am. Oh my god! I probably, if people were to count the numbers of texts, I would be way above everybody else. I have a problem.
That would be an awesome
That
stat.
actually would be hilarious if we took a week
Text
of
wrapped.
our Chicks in the Office group chat, the 5 of us, and took
What do you
and
think the
counted
order would be?
by person who sent the most messages.
Sorry, guys. I got a lot to say.
It would be
I
Rhea
think-
by a
I think I would be
landslide.
too.
And it's random. Me and Noah are up there.
No, definitely, but I think I would be somewhere closer to Noah's number.
I actually think Noah and me have a closer number.
think?
I do send a lot of
1000%.
texts.
He's always texting.
Yeah,
in
that
there.
is true. That is true. He is always that is fair. He is always texting.
He's always
That's
texting
fair.
in there. His
It's
number's
probably
closer
you
to mine.
first, and then Noah's a close second.
I would.
But also, like, yeah, a lot of the texts I'm
work.
sending, it's work
Yeah,
and
yeah.
jokes.
and fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I try to. That's why I try to
Balance.
keep
It's
the
a good mix of it all. That's why I'm saying
It's
that there's-
balanced. It is
would
balanced.
be it'd be
Right.
a lot.
Oh, sorry, we're chock full of ideas and also jokes. The least. It's one of those two over there.
Yeah.
Sarah's been a little bit more active lately. Yeah.
Harrison.
But
now,
then
now everyone's
Sarah-
gonna be trying to like get their
Sarah
numbers
gets stressed though if no one.
We actually just
her
came up. We
answers.
actually
I
just
think everyone
pre-planned.
does.
We actually just pre-planned this entire conversation to tell Maddie she needs to text more. Than
Maddie, you've been really silent lately. You're caught.
I would be curious of the sheer number.
Or
though.
what about like end
it-
of the year?
yeah.
Like that would be like.
No, end of the year.
But
Forget
end of
it.
the-
We're in. I don't even want to know what that number is.
I
That's
don't
an
wanna know, 'cause-
astronomical
But I would-
number.
You'll never hear
not,
from me
not
again if
number,
I
just
find
like
out the number.
percentage. Like I would want to know like
I like
Who's-
make the pie chart.
yeah, like I think would you be number one in every like group chat you're in?
1000%. It's not even fucking close. Like, and
I'm probably very high up in some of my other chats as well.
She's more active in her other.
in her
chats.
other ones, in my other ones, I actually
Well,
talk
no,
a lot.
you guys.
my real friends.
I think I chat a lot in the.
Not really.
I don't know.
I guess if that's
Hard
your,
to compete with you guys.
If that's your idea of chatting a lot, then maybe.
Yeah.
but, but I'm also like a FaceTimer. I'm a caller. Like I'll do any form of communication.
I'm not as active in new group chats. I've discovered.
I actually
need
really
time
don't
to,
like talking on the phone. I'd really like. I just.
Really?
I'm like, just text me. Yeah.
I only talk on the phone to my family. That's it.
Yeah. Same.
No, I'm
You
so
like call your
bad. I love a
friends?
rogue FaceTime.
A rogue FaceTime, I'm down for. That's different. It's just like sometimes like when a phone call could be a text. I'm like, just text me.
Fair, very
You
fair.
know?
That's fair.
And I'm not a chatty on the phone person.
Oh.
Like I'm normally like Joe gets mad at me because I rush everybody. Like I'm always like rushing to get everybody off the phone. I'm like, okay, bye. I can talk later.
As someone who talks for a living, you would think you
Yeah,
would
but
like.
I think it's because I talk for a living.
You
Like,
know,
I think
you're
it's
like, you're
because
done.
I do talk so
That's
much
fair.
in other areas of my life
She doesn't
that
talk
I like
unless she's getting paid.
that I like to see it.
She's like,
I like
actually,
to
I get
sit at
paid
home.
for this, so you're
Yeah.
gonna have to text me.
At those times where I'm like, and if I'm sitting in my apartment, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to talk now. I'm done talking.
You're right. It can be tiring.
Yeah.
it can be. I feel
need
that
to-
sometimes.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
sometimes.
Noah going, oh really? Like you're a phone chatter
Well, it's just like anytime I've told a long story on here, like
is basically that on the phone.
yeah, and I can just extend the call. Like yesterday, I was talking to my mom, and I'm kind of like cleaning my apartment at the same time, and it's like 40 minutes go by just because there will be long gaps of like where they're like, my dad would be like, is he still on the phone? I'm like, yeah, I'm still here. Like just,
Isn't that the best though? Like
you
you're
just
like,
want to be in with everybody.
it's just us like why like it's just something to distract
yeah.
me.
You feel like
Yeah,
you honestly. I think that's like the most adult you can feel is like as you're cleaning your kitchen counter, you have somebody on the phone,
Yeah.
but you're not answering them fully. But you're like, 1 second, I'm cleaning the counter.
yeah.
And you go
Yeah.
back and forth. Ooh.
Or let them
Adulthood.
talk because I'll be like, that's it. You got nothing else for me?
Oh, I do that all the
Because
time.
I'm like, come on. I'm
I
cleaning.
do that too. I'm still with you. I'm like, you're done with me? Because they'll be like, all right. Because they'll call me all the time.
Yeah.
And then I'll call them. And then seems like they're trying to wrap up the convo. And I'm like,
That's how my grandma is. She'll be. I'll say like hi. My mom's like, oh, call grandma. Like say hi to her. 30 seconds in. All right. I gotta go. I'm like, really?
Yeah. She's a busy
like,
lady.
Yeah.
Okay. See
Yeah.
ya.
You would think she wants to talk to her grandson.
That's what I say. I guess you have a more favorite grandchild than me. I was like, grandchild? Yeah, grandchild.
Grandbaby.
No,
child.
she's told me that I'm her favorite. So
Sure.
because I'm the just
You're
because
the
I'm the
first.
oldest or her first granddaughter. First
Grandchild.
You're her
Why am I
granddaughter.
having a problem with saying grandchild?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's like I'm forgetting that's a word.
Grandchild.
Yeah, I'm her
Yeah,
first,
when you say it, sounds
first
odd.
grandchild.
First grandchild, so you're
I'm the first
favorite.
too, so
Yeah, that's what I think. You have to be their favorite.
I do think that there is.
You don't think yours because you're not though.
I mean, I'm not the first.
No, I know,
Yeah.
but like,
I'm
do you think
certainly,
that's a
I'm like
thing?
down the list.
Do you think that they like your sister or whoever's the oldest? Just
But your sister's not the oldest.
my sister is the second oldest
Second oldest.
grandchild. I don't know. I'm pretty highly favored in the family. Like I said, I bring a lot of conversation.
Yeah.
yeah.
But no, I'm definitely not like. I don't know. It really depends. Like Nono's changes all the time.
Yeah.
Do you ask him?
His is probably Nicole, honestly. His is probably my sister for sure. But Baba really loves pop culture and Dancing with the Stars and like all these things. So I think I've kind of like won him over.
Yep.
Because he just fucking loves pop culture.
Yep.
So, you know.
Yeah. But Nicole, is she the oldest on not both sides?
No, she's not
No,
the old.
neither.
She's this on neither side.
Neither
She's-
side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think when you're the first, there is just automatic favoritism.
That's my favorite game to play with any family member, cousins or whoever. Is like rank these people or like rank your top 3 cousins or like or like
You're ranking cousins at family events.
family dinners and everything and
Everybody's
especially when they were
got
like when they were
favorites.
younger, I'd really just to my cousins, like when they were really young, I'd be like, who are your favorite grandparents? Like
Please.
It's just fun banter, you know? And then the parents will say, "Oh, you can't. They're all my favorite.
Which is
Yeah,
a
they're
lie.
all my
Well, I
favorite."
think it's different from parents and grandparents. I think parents like do have more of an argument for like changing, that it changes at different times or like oldest to youngest to middle. Like it definitely does change. Grandparents, I do think there is more of a first grandchild favoritism.
I'll say like, can you put together, if you could put together your perfect, like you can take one aunt, one uncle, and you have 3 cousins, and then a brother and sister.
Oh my
who would
God,
be-
you're putting together a whole new family?
Yeah, I'm just like, give me your top like.
That's fucking hilarious.
Putting together
And they
all new
really like think
families.
about it. And when they were younger, they would just like answer it because like, why wouldn't they?
Yeah,
right. Now it's a
Sarah,
little bit harder.
And your older cousins like just being like, pick 3 cousins.
That's funny. Wow.
It's fun.
If you could put
If you have
together
a
the
lot of
perfect
cousins.
family, who
Yeah,
from
but
who
you
would you
right,
choose?
but you
Yeah.
only can pick your aunts, uncles, cousins.
Yeah. It's tough when especially when you have like a good amount to choose from. Like if you have 4 uncles or something, like you got to pick one.
You know, I don't have any uncles that are not like married in, because
No
my
blood.
my
Yeah.
dad has 3 sisters,
Sisters.
and my mom has a sister.
Yeah.
So I don't have any like blood uncles besides like my great uncles, you know, like Nono's brothers.
Hey, everyone counts.
Right, but that's you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
first uncle.
No, definitely. Yeah, I get what you're saying. My parents weirdly were like really aligned. Like my dad, both my parents were the oldest of 4 kids, and my dad's boy, girl, and my mom is girl, boy.
Wow,
Isn't that
so
weird?
2 and 2.
And it's like when my parents got married, they like perfectly like walked down the aisle.
Oh,
everybody
well, that lined
because
up.
it was like
Yeah.
the same, and they were like, yeah,
No
the
need
same, the
to-
same gap. It's like, oh, the second sibling is girl, boy, girl, boy.
Easy,
Yeah,
easy planning.
Yeah. I think it was. I think it was. I delayed. It was last week, but my parents celebrated their 37th wedding anniversary.
Wow,
Wow.
congratulations.
37 years.
Beautiful.
I know. It's a lot of time.
It is. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That is something to
I
celebrate.
know it was. Very happy for them.
How old were they when they got? Well, I guess and then that would that would expose how old they are. I don't know if they care.
No, I don't think that's much of a issue. My mom was 25. My dad was 28, 29. Yeah, they're 3.5 years apart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so somewhere around there. I know my mom was 25. Says she didn't have me till she was 30. They had 5 years of married, childless bliss.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yep.
All right. Shall we get into the topics?
Yeah.
There is not that many, but we'll touch on some things. We have the Love Island USA finale. Summer House Canada is coming. Alix Earle, Lando Norris rumors. I mean, who knows what's going on there. And the Bachelor producer drama. We have to talk about this. It's odd, and I need to touch on it. And we have the weekly watch report, so let's get into it.
As the #1 frozen fruit bar brand in America, Outshine Fruit Bars and Mini Fruit Pops are made with real fruit or juice and simple ingredients that you can pronounce. Every bite tastes like biting into a piece of ripe fruit. It's juicy, refreshing, and bursting with flavor. It's bright, vibrant, it's delicious. What's in each fruit bar? It's real fruit or fruit juice and a good source of vitamin C. There's no GMO ingredients, no high fructose corn syrup, and no artificial colors or flavors. And the flavor lineup is stacked. We're talking strawberry, mango, coconut, watermelon, pineapple, cherry. You name it, there's something for whatever you're craving. You got the classic fruit bars, mini fruit pops, and even the fruit blends that swirl multiple flavors together. So like pina colada, cherry limeade, and more. They are delicious. Outshine makes it so easy to experience the joy of fruit without having to deal with the hassle. You know, when you get a coconut and you got to cut into that bad boy, or a pineapple and you're dealing with the spikes, Outshine comes in and takes the best parts of fruit, the juicy, flavorful goodness, and makes it easy to enjoy. No cutting, no mess. Just grab an Outshine bar and enjoy. It's snacking made easy. Find Outshine Fruit Bars at retailers nationwide.
Let's get into the Love Island USA finale. It aired Sunday night. This season has come to a close. We have our winners.
Yep. If you don't want to know who it is, I would be shocked
forward. I would be shocked if you didn't know.
Shocked if it wasn't, if you didn't see it at this point in time. But the winners of Love Island USA, 3, 2, 1.
Corbin, Trinity and Bryce. Which, rightfully so.
Yeah, not surprising.
I didn't think that this was surprising at all.
No.
It felt like this was definitely the way it should have went.
The final 4 was surprising to me, though. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, Carl and Anaya being top 2 was shocking. Because, I mean, not shocking because I know that people were very much rooting for them.
Yeah.
But I felt like just shocking in the sense that, like, it was a newer relationship.
Yeah.
I think Anaya, if she could have been with Casey, would have been with Casey.
But I feel like people just vote for their favorite person.
Right. I think that
it
does. That does come
happens,
into play. And Carl's like so lovable that I think it's like rooting for, like I'm really rooting for them to work in the in the real world, because I think that they could really be great. I feel like on paper there's a lot of things that bring them together. It could just be hard, like real life wise, because I know Carl has to be in, I think, Denver for school? ? Work? Something is keeping him in Denver, that like he has to be there. So there's no like, oh, we're moving to LA together and we're gonna figure it out. It's like they would have to be doing some sort of long distance. It was Trinity and Bryce's to lose, it seemed, from weeks and weeks ago. There's definitely some whispers on the internet of like, was it planned? It's really, you always get like different corners. I was very much rooting for them. I think they really do care about each other. I think they really do love each other.
In Casa, like they were so upset when they weren't together.
That's when they won. It was a lock from there.
They were like so obviously missing each other
for sure,
and wanted to be back together. I mean, they said I love you in the finale, which is very sweet.
Yeah.
And so they deserve to win, and I'm really rooting for them on the outside. I feel like Melanie and Sincere, Zach and Kata, they might come home and see what's going on and be like, fuck, we got to break up.
Melanie and Sincere, I actually were like a tad worried about, on the side that I don't know they have been going through so much, and yeah, they heard their families come in, and Melanie,
that
her,
was unreal,
her
by the way.
sister, her mom, like they were like, what the fuck are you doing?
Sincere's own dad was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. To the point where, but it's like, but then they kept being saved. So then it's like you make it to the finale. So I don't know if you work it up in your head that, oh, America actually really likes us together.
Mm-hmm.
But
and then
she
you
could have
get
broken it
out and then
off
it's different.
herself. Like after like her families were like begging her, don't be with this guy, and she still chose him.
No, I know.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I think it's crazy to just have your sister look you dead in the eyes and be like, this is not the right choice. And you're like, I'm gonna follow through with it anyway. But I was saying like
sobbing.
Maybe in the back of their mind there is something for them that's like, well, America keeps voting us in. Like we'll just stay till the end and see how far we make it.
And I feel like it's at the end of the day, like you don't want to leave. You don't want to leave Fiji or the villa. Like that has to come into play.
But towards the end,
Zach didn't want to leave the villa.
No, but at the end though, like after the families come, it's like at that point.
No.
Well, Huda and them
It's
and
over
Chris
anyway.
called it off before, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. But I don't know. More so with like, it felt like some of them wanted to be in the finale.
That's what I'm saying. Like
That's how I felt about
Yeah.
Zach. That's how I
the
felt about
problem.
Zach.
It's like they want to make it to the finale like at any cost.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like iffy on Zach in general.
Oh, the way
I
that
like Kata a lot, but I don't.
the way that
just
Zach
kinda
was
rubs me the
already
wrong
saying
way.
like, oh yeah, I'm not going to go back to England because like he was saying basically
I
like,
don't think he was really living. Like I thought he was living in Australia.
or either way though, he was making it seem like he's going to be in the States now because of course he is now that he has like a
Well,
following
obviously.
and like
Right. There's something not good.
Yeah, they're gonna be doing. He's doing the whole like. He's probably gonna move in with Bryce.
yeah.
Like, and then they'll live together and figure it out where they go. Some of them are already back in the States. I saw like Kenzie and Dylan and some other Islanders that were all hanging out together. They were at Gall's coffee shop, I think.
Gall and Jen did a whole photo shoot.
Yeah, they
you see
did,
that?
which was honestly a great photo shoot. Like they capitalized on that fast, which good for them because there's a small window here where they put those pictures out quick.
Speaking of small window, like the reunion being on August 31st is, I think, a terrible
Yeah.
It
idea.
should just be like they filmed this week.
Was
Yeah,
last season
yeah, it took
sooner?
No, it took a
I
while.
remember it took a while, but I feel like it wasn't August 31st.
I just feel like it's really just kind of a waste at that point. Like so much time goes by,
right.
and
What this is season 8, so season 7 reunion
It came out on August
Aired.
25th last year.
on August 25th. So
Yeah.
it's really like
Same thing.
matter of a few days.
yeah, I just
Same
think
amount of time, really.
it's a waste. I don't see the point.
Yeah, I guess maybe it's like they have to. I do get it in the sense of like, it's good to maybe have some life happen for the Islanders and then see where they're at. Like if anybody immediately breaks up or if there's drama or whatever. But in the sense of like keeping people's attention spans.
But also, I feel like
it's a long month plus.
any animosity between the Islanders kind of is like diffused by if you wait too long.
Well, it's either diffused or it's amped up by
something
them all like being in LA and hanging out. And it already is. Like there's already rumors about this. Islander said this about that one. And oh my God, Soul was on live or filming something and two of the girls were talking in the back and now everyone's like thinking that they were talking about Melanie. There's already a ton happening that's like will only amp up as everybody gets back into the States and like go back to their lot. I mean, they don't really go back to their lives. They kind of jump into
They start their new lives.
into their new lives of being, ex-Islanders and all that. But yeah, the finale was long, an hour and 50 minutes. Full transparency, I fast forwarded through a lot of the final dates. Anaya and Carl, I watched most of. Same with Trini and Bryce. Can't say the same for the other two. And then I thought it was interesting. They didn't do the big speeches. They didn't do the declarations, their final speeches, which I thought was interesting. And then they also scrapped the whole envelope, are you going to split the money? That whole thing. It was like they won and Ariana was like, you guys win $100,000.
No one has ever taken it for themselves, have they?
There was a guy in Love Island, Australia who did.
Because I was gonna say otherwise, it's like it's probably just pointless. No one ever.
Now it is,
that.
and it's like also I think
you would like
if you were to
ruin
have
your whole reputation.
Yeah, and yeah,
unless it was like Melanie and Sincere, and then Melanie takes the money, then
right. Because people were really hyping that up. They were like, I almost want them to win so Melanie can take that. It would not happen, and it has but you know,
you're gonna make so much more money from like brand deals after if you're just a liked person than.
It's like reached a whole new level though. Have you seen all these brands posting about Melanie breaking up with Sincere? Like she's gonna get out of the villa and be like, JetBlue was posting to send me on vacation if I break up with Sincere.
She's gonna be like, I'm gonna have to
crazy.
break up with him to get these ad deals.
Like, and that's, I don't know. I thought that was maybe a little much, but it's gonna be really interesting to see how things unfold between the two of them, because I think that they're going to be in a little bit of a rude awakening when it comes to social media when they get out of here, because these fans are ruthless. So I don't know how it's going to go.
I mean, she doesn't really seem to have a problem with no one wanting her to be
right. It's like if you're hearing it from your
family.
mom, your sister, like the people closest to you, and you're still like, nah, I'm gonna feel this one out. You're like, okay, so I guess you're really going to. Sometimes though, it's like you need sometimes it's the outside opinion that ends up affecting you more, which is not right, because it should be the people closest to you. Sometimes you do need to hear something from strangers for it to really permeate. Yeah. So I don't know, but I'm excited to see what happens with I'm excited to see Trinity and Bryson in the real world, and hope that their love can grow wherever they land. I'm assuming LA.
By the way, that whole celebrity montage thing that they did was so funny, because it was just the most random. First of all, when Lizzo came on, I'm like, is it just Lizzo?
Right. It was like a final message from Lizzo.
There were so many other, and they were all pretty hyped, but when Somber came on, I don't think any of them knew who Somber was. It was like they were cheering at every single song, and then Somber was like, hey guys, I'm Somber. And they're like,
they may not have. I don't know.
I gotta be honest. I still feel like Somber is new to people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that there's a disconnect maybe with Somber's name and face.
Right.
I think maybe you've heard the name, but you don't know that that's what Somber looks like.
Or you've heard his songs, but you don't know it's by Somber or his face.
Yeah.
And I also feel like he was forced to do that. He was like, thanks for playing all my songs during the season. It wasn't like I'm loving watching the season.
I don't know if he's tuning in every night.
But it was a very interesting cast of characters. Demi Lovato, Sierra.
How did they
Well, we know Demi loves Love
She does
Island.
love.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I was gonna say, how do they know all these people who are
I'm sure they keep track of any celebrities maybe post on their stories if they're watching or anything, or getting involved that they want to clock in and see what's going on.
They were once that montage ended, they were celebrating in the villa. They were like, that was the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
Well, because now they're in their heads, they're oh, we're famous now.
They are. It's just crazy.
Yeah. What was really interesting is on seeing that footage on After Sun of everybody getting their phones back and all those moments. I wonder if we'll get that in some form with the final couples, because there's obviously not another After Sun episode, but I liked seeing that footage. That was interesting to me. So I'd be interested to see how that went for these final couples when they got out. The After Sun from Saturday was hilarious.
I haven't watched an After Sun all year.
I
saw Sierra.
This one was really good. Well, she had to go back. They started filming Summer House this weekend, but Parmita being upset that Corbin
didn't
sleep with her their first night. She was he was tired.
I saw the clip where she's like, I've been with rappers, athletes, blah blah blah. Everyone, you don't trust me? He's like no. I've been with people like that.
She tried to be I've been with everybody. I don't need to venture off to anybody. You don't have to worry about me having some athlete slide into my DM. I've been with athletes.
She said, I'm known in my city.
Yeah. You know what also was cracking me up? Did you see these clips of Corbin saying that she does piano?
No.
he was like, I can't wait to see her do pianos. And I was like, I'm sorry, what did he just say? And she was like, yeah, like I have a keyboard and a grand piano in my parents' house. Like she plays piano. But the way he was saying it was like she does pianos. Like she can't wait to see her do piano.
She's gonna do it.
I did see the clip from After Sun where they were like, "Oh, you guys all gonna stay friends?" And Tiara was like, "No."
Well, also there was another clip of well, this happened on After Sun too. Was like when they were talking about when they were all leaving and like Kenzie saying she had love for Parmita and Corbin or like whatever, and then Kenzie was like, yeah, like I probably shouldn't have said that. Like I don't have love for you like that. Yeah, no shit.
Or they also I saw that they told Kenzie that Corbin wasn't the one who said like Kenzie's out the window.
Yeah, yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, really? Like I wouldn't have been nearly as mad at him if I knew that."
Yeah. Kenzie is so fascinating. She said that they asked her like if she's just doing the splits all the time, and she was like, I'll wake up. She's like, I wake up in the morning and like read the Bible, say my prayers, and then stretch my hip flexors.
And I hit the splits.
You know, it's very healthy for you to like as women, you know, stretch those hip flexors. That's what she's doing and Tevi was like, you're reading the Bible while you're doing the splits, and she was like, yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, she's splitting reading Corinthians.
She was doing the splits at Gall's coffee shop over there. She's doing the splits nonstop, no matter what you like. Those last challenges. Another thing I fast forwarded through get rid of the food spitting in each other's mouths.
Oh yeah. I think Melanie actually threw up.
Yeah, no, that one was actually disgusting because they made them do like sardines and shit.
Oh.
Like it was disgusting.
Ugh.
Couldn't have fast forwarded through that faster. Really, really gross. Another opportunity for Kenzie to hit the splits though at the end of her.
That's going to be her
challenge,
claim
you know?
to fame.
She will
Claim
be-
to fame.
She will be clam slamming all over the place. Nonstop, really. And everywhere she goes, she's gonna be asked to do it. Dylan just did a full like standing backflip on After Sun.
Really?
Yeah.
These people are flexible.
These two are
He's pretty tall. I feel like to do that.
these two are probably getting into some crazy shit.
Right, exactly.
Kenzie's doing the splits, and they were like, Dylan can do a back tuck or whatever the fuck it's called. He just stood up and flipped,
Bunch of
landed
gymnasts.
perfectly. He was like, oh, almost over rotated. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? How do you guys all know how to do this shit?
Yeah.
But yeah, we're already clocking everybody on social media. Everybody's seeing what they're doing. Things are going viral. They're going to go back. Everyone's going to be following their every move. That's what happens like these next few weeks after the finale. But as far as the end of the season goes, I don't think anybody was shocked, felt like this was the way this was going to go. I did think Casey and TT should have been in the finale.
Yeah. I think they're like if I had to bet money on who would last the longest out of any of the couples right now, I'd say
That's who you're going with?
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
But I'm happy to get back hours of my life now that Love Island's over, you know? Like
I fell off hard.
like
so
the amount of things I haven't been watching because it's just
Yeah,
like,
no, I'm with you on that.
also that and the World Cup at the same time, and they're kind of like ending at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like you get so much time back.
Yeah, I'm ready to. That being done opens up more time for me to really care about UK. So
that
How
is
long
true.
does that? That's like a longer season.
UK goes for a longer season, which I also think is why it's a better product. But yeah, that's still going on. Yeah.
Moving on, Summer House is getting a spin-off, Summer House Canada. It's going to be lakeside drama in Muskoka?
Not quite sure.
I don't know
Muskoka. I think Muskoka.
You
I
sound
don't
like
know how
me
to
in
pronounce it.
trivia.
I don't know. Our beautiful Canadian listeners, tell us if we're saying this right.
In
'cause I'm pretty
Ontario.
sure it's not. I'm pretty sure we're not. But
Probably not. It is going to be set in Canada, Summer
Yeah.
House, group of friends. They go on vacation, lakeside.
Yeah.
No, forget the beach. We're going to be by the lake.
You're one of the Berkshires.
Yeah, they're going to the lakeside drama.
Yeah, it's gonna air on Hey You, another thing that I don't know if I'm saying right, but that is an NBC Universal entity, international reality TV streaming platform. It's going to premiere in 2027 at Vacation Town outside of Toronto. The inaugural season will bring together a group of friends who escape to a shared house on summer weekends. Known for its sprawling waterfront cottages and lively social scene, Muskoka sets the stage as relationships, careers, and personal lives collide. sounds like a good fit. And I feel like a lot of people talk about this area and how gorgeous it is, and that it's such a fun area to be in. So this is good. I wonder how the locals feel about it though, because I do think it's like, let's keep it to ourselves kind of
Right.
thing.
Now we're opening it up to the world, and they're going to have people come and visit and things like that.
It was the same thing when they did Summer House Martha's Vineyard. I really enjoyed watching the show, but I know a lot of people on the Vineyard were not happy about it. We're not happy about it.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah,
multiple seasons.
Guest on.
Yeah.
From the show.
Yeah.
Did we?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
When?
Yeah. It's a couple of years ago.
Yeah. They did at least 2 seasons.
Wow.
But this happens with any new show that goes somewhere. I mean, think of the Jersey Shore. You know, when Jersey Shore first happened, then they went to Italy. They went to Florence, and my God, I don't think they were happy over there.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So they're gonna be doing that. I keep seeing conflicting reports of where the our summer house new houses. I thought I saw maybe Montauk, but then I saw Southampton.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
I'm not sure.
I've also seen conflicting reports about the cast.
Yeah.
Because it seemed like I thought KJ wasn't returning, but he was
but it seems
there.
like he is. Yeah.
And then Ben was there this weekend, but I don't know if he was filming with the cast, but he was
Or
in
if
the
he was
Hamptons.
just there for funsies.
Like Ciara posted with him.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I don't know.
Very.
Maybe they're just
interesting.
like visiting. You know, they're still trying to get
They're
on.
just coming anyway.
They're just gonna. They're like,
I'm not
"We're
a part of the
showing up."
cast, but I would just like to come hang with you guys regardless. Which no one's gonna stop them from going to the bars. But
No.
that's
Right,
all fine and dandy.
They're allowed to go out with them.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens there. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. We talk about mental health more openly now, but asking for help can still feel hard, and BetterHelp's latest research confirms that. BetterHelp's 2026 State of Stigma report surveyed 2,000 Americans and revealed that 85% of Americans believe getting support is wise, yet 74% say society discourages people from doing so. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 6 million people globally. And it works with an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews. BetterHelp therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the U.S. And BetterHelp does the initial matching work for you so you can focus on your therapy goals. A short questionnaire helps identify your needs and preferences, and our 12-plus years of experience and industry-leading match fulfillment rate means we typically get it right the first time. Don't let stigma stand in the way of getting support. Start therapy with BetterHelp. There's no better time than to start now. There's no time that's too late. If you feel like you need it, get that help. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/office. That's betterhelp.com/office. Moving on, Alix Earle was seen out in London with Lando Norris. This wasn't the first time that they were seen together. They were seen in the south of France like a month or so back. And now again in London. I don't know much about him. I do know that he had a serious girlfriend for a while and they split up. And now he's been seen. I mean, the paparazzi pictures were hilarious. He was sprinting into the car.
The video was so funny.
Why was he sprinting?
He ran out the door.
Like, we know that's you.
Yeah.
We already saw you standing in the doorway.
We see you. Yeah, that was actually hysterical.
Sprinting to the car. She's with Stassi. She's with Ashton. Stassi and Alix have this new bestie thing going on.
They do.
And let's just keep an eye on it. Let's just keep an eye on it.
I'm with you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're keeping an eye on it.
Because sometimes these things burn.
Right.
They burn fast.
Right.
They burn high and they burn fast. It could be a lifelong friendship.
Yeah.
But it could be one of those things where it's like,
we've seen this song and dance before.
Absolutely. We're besties.
How old is Stassi?
And then all of a sudden, I think Stassi is my age, which is 29 or 28.
Baby, yeah, she's probably in between me and Rio would be my guess.
I don't even know her actual last name. I'm trying to.
I think you could just type in.
Wait, she doesn't have a kid, does she?
No.
No, because when I typed her name and said baby daddy was the first thing.
Bless you.
29.
She's 29. She just turned 29.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, we're like a month apart.
Oh my God, you guys are twins.
Yeah. She was born on June 9th.
So close. Yeah, so they were seen at the 22 in London, which I guess is like it's a
great place.
Members club.
You been?
We walked past. Yes, remember we walked past. I said this is a great place. They got great drinks.
Walked past. When?
In London. We walked past it. I said this is
in what area?
It's in Mayfair. where we were staying in Mayfair.
Was it close to the hotel?
Yes.
Okay, then I do know what you're talking about then. Yes. But yeah, so they were seen walking out of that club late night. There's also rumors it's like, oh, was he talking to Alix? Was it Ashton? You don't know.
I think Ashton, why is Landon Barker hanging out with
Why
him
the
so
hell
much?
is Landon? I watched that TikTok. They were doing like a fit check type video on a yacht, and it was her whole family, and they were joking like, I'm blah blah blah, and I was styled by blah blah blah. And it was just like, I'm Landon Barker. I'm like, what? Where did Landon Barker come from? And then someone commented like, why is Landon there? And Alix just wrote back vibes.
No, and then she wrote, we acquired him.
Yeah.
And then he said he was styled by Todd. Now Todd is their mom's boyfriend.
Yes.
And so
Todd seems to be a fan favorite, like in the family.
Listen,
you know,
I fuck with Todd.
Same.
The thing is, Landon's now been showing up in a couple videos, and I'm like, I guess. And then people are commenting Ashton and Landon.
Landon and Ashton would make a lot of sense in my mind. Like they got similar vibes to me.
Do you think that's genuinely how she is, or do you think she's trying to be different?
No, I think that's generally how she is.
What, she's like indifferent?
No, different. Like she's like she
just
dresses like an all black only, and it's like so opposite of Alix Earle.
She's like
that I'm like, is she trying to be like I'm different, or is she actually this?
No, I think she is. Although I'm sure there is some sort of pressure when Alix, like, to be different from your sister kind of thing.
And I'm not judging anybody who dresses in all black. Black is a very common color to wear. I often wear black clothes.
I just say she's like the daughter in The Incredibles.
Yeah, like sometimes she like wears like these not even funky outfits. You're just like, you know.
Yeah. No, I really do think that's her vibe. And I get that a lot. So also from like when Alix films her without her knowing, and she's like in her room listening to like the saddest music of all time, like getting ready to go out. And I'm like, oh, this is just her.
Right.
This is just her energy.
Yeah.
Like she has that.
Like, I don't want to say dark energy, but like kind of like
emo, but it's like
sad girl.
Yeah, it's Black Cat. I know that's like probably the most cliche way to say it, but it's like, ooh,
like moody.
Yeah, it's moody as fuck.
Right.
Like, Mom, where's my eyeliner? You know?
Yeah, but not even that. Like, it's not even that.
No,
I don't know.
I
don't know how to describe
it. It is.
Yeah, I don't really know how to describe it.
She just has a major like I don't give a fuck attitude, and I feel like that actually is how she is.
I don't really get that though.
Oh, you don't? I do.
I don't even get the like. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't get that vibe really.
I don't think it's that, because that's you are giving a fuck when you're like I don't give a fuck. You are then when you're someone who's like I don't give a fuck, you are giving a fuck.
She's like a shrug.
But she never actually says it, which makes me think she doesn't give a fuck.
I don't know.
Like she's like a shrug, you know, like she doesn't care.
Yeah.
Oh, like a shoulder shrug.
Like a shoulder shrug. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Like
oh.
Like as opposed to like I don't give a fuck. It's just like
Yeah.
Oh, no,
that's more. Yeah, that's different. That's like.
Alix and Stassi give me like early 2000s single party girls. You're like they're having fun. They're in their single girl era. They're hitting the clubs. They're going out, having a blast. Like Paris and Lindsay, you know? They're walking out of the club holding hands.
Right.
All that jazz.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's a great summer friendship.
Right. You're right. It is it's going quick.
They look like they're having a lot of fun. I will say, did you see?
It's just like all the biggest names in the world, these guys lining up to hang out with them.
Did you see the conversation? I don't know if it's just on my TikTok where people think that Alix got like BBL shots.
I did see that, yeah.
Because she's hanging out with Stassi, so they're like, she definitely did butt shots.
Yeah. They're like, there's terms in the comments that I have never heard of before.
I know, BBL shots is definitely not even the term.
She's getting mini injections in her. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, she got a skinny BBL, they're calling it.
Yeah.
Or she's doing butt shots.
What the fuck is that?
And butt shot sounds bad.
I don't know. I don't know. And by the way, like, I'm not
BBLs.
like, I don't see that. Like, I'm not seeing what they're seeing.
She did post a video the other day when she turned around and I was like, oh, she got some ass. You know?
Yeah.
Like, because people keep posting it, not to sound weird.
Right.
But she looked great. Like, I wasn't oh, wow, she got,
But it really, I saw it all
implants.
over her. I saw it all over her comments too, which I was like, wait, what the? But here's the thing:
People
I'm
are
like,
accusing her of wearing butt pads.
yeah, I'm like, when would she have?
No, she didn't get a BBL, but maybe she's got butt shots. I don't know if butt shots are a thing.
I don't know what the fuck
like,
that
I don't know if you
means.
can like get butt like. I think it's a thing because people talk about it.
Yeah,
Ass shots.
At CVS.
You pick them up at your local CVS.
yeah. Yeah,
Listen,
it's all the comments though. That's
these
crazy.
people have
which
access
I don't
to
like.
things that we wouldn't even know
I
exist.
hate when it's like every single comment. You know?
Right. It's like, and then it becomes over. It's like,
yeah.
well, do you even know? You're just like saying, now you're like making it up.
Yeah.
And then I feel,
and like,
she made a video too, being like opening up my comments every day to see something's wrong with my body and da da da.
yeah, and not to be that person because I know realistically, so many people are lying about shit that they do to their bodies. She is pretty open and honest and also like works out pretty hardcore. Not that all of a sudden you like magically have an ass from that, but like it's not that I she could tell me she was hitting the glutes. I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, I think that she would be like, yeah, I got some ass shots. But she's got a boob job. She's got face stuff. Like, she's been very honest.
Yeah.
So maybe she will make a video and say she got ass shots. But
I would think, but I don't know.
I don't know. I think Dancing with the Stars also like pumped that shit to a new level.
100%.
You know what I mean?
100%.
You're working every muscle in your body that you didn't even know existed.
Yeah.
Glutes,
Yeah.
there's probably another muscle that we don't even know about inside the glute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who knows?
And I think she really does pride herself on being honest with her following with like
About what she's gotten done.
yeah, and like body stuff and the
I think
acne
she would
stuff.
say
it
it.
like would really I would be disappointed because I feel like it does go against a lot of what she talks about of like being open and honest about
Yeah,
stuff.
but if she got it and then said it, I would be like,
No. If she got it and said it, absolutely. I'm
Yeah.
saying if she got it and lied
then
about
didn't
it,
say it.
and
Yeah,
then, or
yeah,
either
yeah.
didn't say it or was like, oh, I didn't do that, but like did.
but
you
did.
know?
Yeah. So true.
Yeah.
It's just funny to me that people see her hanging out with Stassi and are like, she got butt shots.
Right.
They
I guess it's just like
they
immediate.
just associate
Yeah.
Stassi with BBLs.
And by the way, Stassi's like been pretty open about regretting that.
yeah, and exactly.
You
And
know?
she reversed
So-
it.
Yeah.
So I feel like she wouldn't tell Alex,
Right?
go
It's
get
not
the
like,
BBL.
I don't think Stassi's influencing her that way because Stassi's been pretty open about not liking that she did that.
Yeah,
And
like,
not happy that she did that when she was so young.
Very honest about
Yeah.
how she didn't like
Yeah.
doing that. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I've been enjoying watching their escapades unfold.
Yeah, exactly. Now they're on a yacht. The whole family's there. It's great TV. It's going to be TV. So.
Right. Landon Barker, random.
Somehow Landon Barker gets in the mix.
But it's like Landon and Stassi, who are very Kardashian connected. You
right,
know?
they probably know each other. Maybe that's how they all met.
Well, that I feel like they are friends probably,
No,
or
right,
know
yeah,
each other.
yeah.
Yeah, and then they.
No, what I'm saying maybe that's how Landon got into the mix.
Yeah. He had a girlfriend though for a while. Pretty serious.
How old is he?
I met her.
So did I. Remember, we saw him with his girlfriend.
Oh yeah, I've had so many nights with him.
You've had more nights with Landon Barker than one can count.
20.
I feel like him and Ashton are probably a similar age.
Right.
He's pretty young.
She's very young.
right?
He's 22,
He's 22.
and I think she's probably
23?
She's 23.
Yeah, so not crazy.
She was born in 2003, and he was born in 2003.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, they're the same age.
Yeah.
He's turning 23 in October.
Yeah. So there you go.
2003 babies.
2003. 2003.
Those 03 babies.
Yeah. Oh, yikes. Oh, my Lord.
Last topic. This Bachelor producer, Julie, has been in the media cycle a little bit lately because of her book and with Pilot Pete and detailing their relationship. And other people from the Bachelor universe are stepping in being like, why are we giving this woman the time of day? Tyler Cameron made, there's been like this trend going around being like, me sitting down for the Netflix documentary, and he made one that was like me sitting down for the Netflix documentary about the Bachelor producers. He posted this on Instagram. Julie commented, can't wait to watch. Pilot Pete, I almost called him Pilot. Pilot Pete commented, let's lift these NDAs. I think Tyler deleted that off Instagram, but it's still on TikTok. Barb then posted on her page, lift Peter's NDA, let him tell his story.
Let Jed talk.
Yes. Hashtag let Pete
It
talk.
does feel pretty unfair that she can do all, like, put up a whole book, tell her side, and he can't speak on it.
Right.
Allegedly.
Yes.
Allegedly. I don't know. What the
And now,
details of
like,
this
Tyler
are.
jumping in and being like, you
Right.
know.
He normally doesn't jump in the mix of any Bachelor stuff anymore.
And then he posted on his story being like, basically being like, I can't believe people are giving this woman the time of day. And I feel like he never even really gets involved with that kind of stuff. So for him to jump in, I'm like, oh, I feel like they have a lot to say that they can't say.
Yeah.
But somehow she can.
Yeah.
And she was, I don't know. This is one, it's obviously a big attention grab. And she said that she was asked to be the Bachelorette at one point, and she was all excited, like, yes, absolutely, Cinderella story. I'm picking their boogers behind the scene.
We know that Mike Fleece was an absolute nut job.
Yeah,
so.
like, I'm picking their boogers behind the scene, and now I get to be like the one that gets to be with all the men.
Rags to riches situation.
Yeah, it's all very odd. It is, and I feel like, listen, no Pilot Pete defender, but in a way, it's kind of like exploiting them because they're the people closest to them during the season.
Mm-hmm.
So you know all of his like secrets and how he's feeling, whatever, and then you put it in a book, right? And then, but he can't say his part. It's very confusing to me.
Yeah, and I saw Nick Viall talk about it too, and he posted a Substack about it. I was intrigued to see his perspective on it because what he did say I thought like made sense in the world of these producers are there for these leads that are like their only lifeline when they're filming this show, and they're the person that they go to for everything and guidance and all these things. And of course a producer's job is to sort of manipulate in some sense, and they are trying to make good TV. But these people that are on the show, like, they are their most vulnerable with these people. And for it then to turn into some sort of, like, romantic relationship or anything like that is a weird dynamic. And it's just like that's not, like, it's a breach of what their roles are. And like, if you are a producer on that show and you are nurturing and trying to help this person so-and-so find the love of their life, but then you're the one entangled in a romantic situation with them, it's all very, very murky waters.
It is. It absolutely is. And I think, once again, going back to the point of like, only one person can tell their side of the story. And it seems like a lot of people in the Bachelor universe this has always been the case, where they have a lot to say about the producers. But in this case, they can't.
Right, it is. And it's interesting because I'd love to know like more of some of the behind the scenes thoughts, I guess. And we could probably ask them, but it's like Julie's been doing a ton of press for the book. So she's been asked about it a ton. And, there's certain shows that she's done and that she hasn't done. Because some people were like, oh, Nick, like, you're so against this, but why don't you have her on and have that discussion? But she did go on Caitlin Bristow's podcast, and they talked about a ton of this stuff. But then you have, like, Tyler and Pilot Pete saying things. So I don't know if maybe, like, the guys have a different perspective on her than some of the girls do, which, of course, like, the girls wouldn't have that.
I thought I
with
saw
her being a producer on if it was on The Bachelorette, like it wouldn't have been that, like it wouldn't have crossed the romantic lines. Is what I'm saying, is she's producing guys.
Yeah, I thought I saw Hannah Brown say that she has like a love-hate relationship with her.
Right. Which is, once again, it's very confusing.
It is very confusing
across the board, I feel like.
But man, when you look back, what a generational run that was between Pilot Pete and Hannah Brown seasons.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It was.
And then when you think about Hannah Brown coming
it's crazy
back,
they can't talk about it.
Hannah Brown going back for Pilot Pete season.
Yeah.
Like I think that just flies under the radar sometimes.
Yeah.
We really forget that. And then Barb cooking her pancakes, sending her on her Uber because Pilot Pete wouldn't. We forgot about that. It's just crazy. But
I know. So it's just interesting that she can put out this whole book just detailing everything. And allegedly, it seems that these guys can't say.
Did she not sign an NDA?
I would think so. I would think that theirs would be even tighter.
Right, because
they know all the secrets.
Right. I guess not.
But or I don't know if it maybe only lasts a certain amount of time or what. Like maybe the contestants sign something that's just
lifelong.
Yeah. And the producers don't. I don't know.
I don't know either.
But it would be interesting to find out because it has definitely ruffled some feathers.
Definitely has. All right, that wraps up the topics. What do you get when you combine bingo-style bonuses and slots? Cashingo. DraftKings Casino is the exclusive place to play Cashingo slots. New casino players play $5 and get 1,000 flex spins. Claim 50 spins a day for 20 days on your choice of over 100 slots, including the exclusive Cashingo collection. Download the DraftKings Casino app and sign up with code CHICKS to claim your flex spins and experience Cashingo, the feature you can't play anywhere else. The crown is yours in partnership with DraftKings Casino. All right, let's get into the Weekly Watch Report where we talk about the things we watched this week. Weekly Watch Report on Monday. 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 So I have to be honest. I mean, I said I was going to watch a bunch of things.
Yeah.
And boy, did I barely watch anything. Like, really... And you know
what? I hear you.
Here's the thing.
It's summer.
I'll take that as like, we're being active.
It's summer.
It's okay to not sit inside and watch TV every single night. I haven't been. And although there are so many things I want to watch, the night happens and, but I got a couple of things. So, with all this talk about Summer House Canada, something came up on my TikTok where it was like, you have to watch this show, Little Singles, on TLC HBO, that is about little people vacationing together. And it's like Summer House. And it talks all about their story of meeting at the Little People of America convention and becoming friends. And they get together every year and they have this friend group. And shit happens. I'm locked in.
Yeah.
I'm 3 episodes in.
Juicy stuff.
Juicy.
Good drama.
Good drama.
We were watching some of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great drama. I mean, we got a fuckboy. They're fighting in the house. But then you also learn about their life.
Yeah. Secret hookups.
Secret hookups. But you also learn what it's like for them to live as little people.
Yep.
So I find that to be interesting as well. So I got to be honest, I've been locked in. I watched 3 episodes and the drama is so juicy. I'm like, damn, I can't believe this is happening in Palm Springs. It's just they keep calling it vacation. I don't know how long. Like it must have been I don't know how long exactly.
Right, that they were actually there.
But I'll give it a B. Because I'm thoroughly enjoying my time watching, but I'm not all caught up yet. Elle on Amazon.
Yep.
The prequel to Legally Blonde. I watched the first 3 episodes. It's cute. Like the reviews were getting shit on in a lot of the reviews because basically like this prequel makes no sense because the whole point of Legally Blonde is that she's never had to face adversity in her life. But then in this show, like her family has to move to
It's like
Seattle.
you have to like suspend belief or something with the movie.
I'm just pretending that this is totally separate. I'm not stuck on the movie.
Yeah.
And so far, I think it's really cute. I will give it I'll also give it a B.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Yeah.
I'm not like it's the best show ever, but I'm thoroughly enjoying my time watching it.
Right. That's so fair. And I do feel like people are enjoying when they watch it. But the idea is just hard for people to grasp of like, well, we know Elle Woods. And never once did she say she had to move to Seattle in high school and deal with that and deal with making all new friends and fitting in there and all those things. And so I get it. But it's, it's just it's a whole new idea.
Right. And I'm not so married to Elle Woods where I'm like, I'm can't believe this. I like Legally Blonde, but I'm not obsessed with Legally Blonde where I can't pretend for a minute while watching this show.
Fair.
Watch Power Ballad, Nick Jonas, Paul Rudd. It was fine. It was fine.
Yeah.
Good movie. Like, just like fun watch. I'll give it a B-.
Solid.
Funny at times.
Not to spoil anything, but were you satisfied with the ending?
No, I kind of got what you meant by it. I mean, like, I think that it was a great pairing, Paul Rudd and Nick Jonas. I don't know why. Like, I just was expecting this to be like an amazing movie.
It's gotten really good reviews.
It has got, but I thought it was fine for what it was. Like, I enjoyed my time. I'll give it a B-.
That's a good score.
Love Island UK. I'm not all caught up because it's impossible for me to be all caught up. But I don't even know what episode I'm on. I'm just letting it play.
Yeah.
So I apologize because I said that I was going to spend my entire Sunday. I know last week I was like, I'm spending my entire Sunday catching up on Love Island UK all day. I didn't do that.
Yeah.
I watched a couple episodes. So.
Have you gotten to Casa yet or no?
No.
Okay.
I'll give it a B+.
Okay.
Because I don't think I've gotten to the point where it like gets.
No, after Casa's really good.
Really good. Yeah. But I am enjoying it. And there is another show, but I didn't start this, so I just want to say that I want to watch it. 5-Star Weekend.
Yes.
On Peacock.
Jennifer
It's
Garner.
a book. People love the book. And I'm excited to watch that. That is a show I'm very much looking forward to watching. And I believe that is all I watched.
Yeah, I don't have much as well, just because the Love Island really takes over so much. And I was watching so much Love Island UK last week, like really trying to catch up. And I'm fairly caught up to the point where my For You page has been edits of Jasmine and Lorenzo and Kevin, like as Belly, Conrad, and Jeremiah. So that's where my For You page is at, and it's like that, and it's all to like Olivia Rodrigo songs. So that's where I'm at. And I'm like buying into it hardcore. I really wish Jasmine and Lorenzo could have,
Oh, you're spoiling it for me.
No, I'm not spoiling it.
No,
I'm really not spoiling it for you though, because it's just like it's everywhere.
I didn't see it though.
But it's not like I don't know. I guess I am. There's just no.
Yeah. you
I don't
did.
know. I know. Well, I don't know. I guess there's no way for me to talk about it then.
That's fine. No, that's fine.
I'll give it a B+, if not higher. But it is really, really good right now. There's just a lot of but they've never. The thing with Jasmine and Lorenzo, they haven't been a couple at all. Like they haven't been a couple since the beginning of the season. There hasn't been one time that they've recoupled.
Got it.
So it's not like there was some big moment with them. It's just an ongoing conversation. But yeah, there's also just like a couple guys that were making some crazy moves, and I don't necessarily want them to be forgiven. And things have taken a turn. I won't details of it, but things have taken a turn for Lola as an individual. The public has turned against her for some fairly legitimate reasons. I don't know what, or so it seems from watching. Getting into some weird drama, some weird fights, and like it hasn't been a good look for her. I watched the second episode of House of the Dragon. I know there's 4 out now.
I haven't.
Right,
I haven't
4
watched the
was
last
last
two.
night.
There's a chance I never go back.
Really? But I thought you just said you watched 1 and.
I know, but I haven't watched the last 2, and I'm at the point now where if I fall like more episodes behind, I think I'll just be like, I can't do it.
Which is so interesting because there's quite literally.
No, I'm only 2 episodes behind.
There's quite literally 8 episodes, and then the show's over. Like it's not like you're, you know,
I'll probably
like this
go
is the
back.
last season.
I know. I'll probably go back. I just don't.
It's not like you're gonna miss. How is that possible?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think that's crazy. There's so much
something
going
about
on.
This show, the characters, I just don't care. I don't know why. I don't know why. The action scenes are good.
I don't know. Maybe because it's a prequel and you're like they're all dead anyway. But
I like Night of the Seven Kingdoms so much. So I don't know.
I don't know. I think that's crazy. I think there's so much going on. I was gasping at the end of this second episode. There's some crazy shit going on.
There's some crazy shit.
And it's very entertaining. So that gets an A- for me, episode 2. But I have to watch episode 3 and 4. I tried to watch. I can't even have a grade for it because I fell asleep. But I'll just noted. I tried to watch My Fault London because that I didn't even realize that one came out.
Yeah.
And
it's propped up right on.
Yeah,
but
it really
I'm
is.
with
And
you.
I opened Prime Video and I was like, oh shit. And then I pressed play and I fell asleep. And when I woke up, the first one was playing again. I made it all, like I fell asleep all the way to the second one. Then the first one was playing again. I got very confused. I realized the first one was playing again. But I probably made it like 30 minutes and I forgot about the dynamic. Like I forgot that they are step siblings.
Yes.
And I was like, this is really absurd. And the mom's like figuring out that something's going on. And she's like, you got to end this. Really absurd stuff happening. But I wasn't able to finish it because I fell asleep. I was trying to catch up on all like the Peacock, like reality TV Bravo stuff I was missing. I did finally finish the Rhode Island reunion, part 2A. Just fantastic. So good. I loved bringing the husbands out. I felt like the husbands are like, we got a good cast of husbands.
It's like
in the
New
mix
Jersey
here.
when they bring the husbands
really
out.
Is. And Alicia is just a star. And I know like, and I feel like it's so funny because she paints her guy in such a way. And then he comes out and he's like, I'm trying to get her to go to meetings, talk about her finances. Like he seems like a good guy. And all the other ladies seem to agree that he's a good guy. But she's like, ugh, a meeting.
Well, Andy was like, you should
should absolutely
get your finances in order.
And he's like, knowing that there was a housewife that was signing things, not knowing what she was signing, like,
yeah,
you should read these
He's like,
things.
you have the potential to make a lot of money right now. You should
absolutely be reading things. But I do think that hopefully, knock on wood, but what's his name? Bill? Bob? There's Gary. There's
I think it's Bill.
Billy. Yeah. Billy seems like a nice guy. Knock on wood. I don't want to jinx it, but he seems like he does really love her and like isn't trying to take advantage of her in some way. She just seems like she just doesn't care. And I think she just wants to sign a piece of paper that says like, your name is on the house. Please sign here. And like that's
she doesn't want to read any documents.
Doesn't want to go through any other legal documents. But it's pure entertainment. I'm trying to catch up on In the City. I'm behind on, I think 3 or 4 episodes at this point, but I watched episode 5, I think it was. Either 5 or 6, whichever the one where Amanda's having the conversation with her dad. She's moving into this new apartment and seeing this all go down really was crazy. And I'm sorry, like, I don't blame Kyle. That Amanda was like moving into a new apartment, but not taking all of her stuff. And all of her shit is everywhere. Like, I would be more frustrated that now I'm trying to make it work with my spouse who has chosen to move out in order to make it work. But now I am living in an apartment that is just covered in in their things.
He said he couldn't even invite people over because her shit was everywhere.
You could see it on camera. They're filming in it. He's got organizers coming. The lady's like, what do you want me to do with this stuff? He's like, I don't know. I've never seen someone have so much stuff. It's like, put it in a storage unit or something at some point. Like, you're never even entering that bedroom. It's just clothes piled up everywhere. Crazy. And so I only really watched 1 episode of that, and that's it. That's really all I watch. I guess I'll grade that 1 episode C+. Like, it's I have it on. I'm enjoying it. And I'll continue watching the whole season. I actually very much teared up at I thought it was really emotional, and I enjoyed, like, I was just happy that he spoke about it. Kenny reconnecting with his dad, who he hadn't talked to in a really, really long time. And like, they did it all on camera, and it was very emotional. But a big step for him and his dad. And I thought that was very vulnerable to share on TV. That is everything. That's everything.
I don't have much. I'll grade the final week of Love Island USA.
Yeah.
let's see. Like, the family thing there were bits that were funny, but I just think I was so not interested in these final 4 couples.
I'd give it a C as well, to be honest.
And I knew, like, that's what it was going to be, but I just had no, like, I think just the 2 movie nights, and when they first went to Casa, were, like, the only times this season that I was, like, locked in.
Yeah.
So, yeah, C. I really have been trying to make a dent in Madmen. I'm trying to get that done. So I basically watched the whole season of Madmen. I am now on I finished episode 2 of season 5. So I have like a little less than 3 seasons left. It's very good. It is cool, the show, because all the characters, like the kids, Kieran and Shipka, like at the beginning of the show, she's like legitimately like a child, like a young kid, and now like she's growing up with the show. So it's cool to see like the kids and like everything. Like it really feels like time is passing in the show. So I'll give it a B+. Just like really good show. Don Draper is just, what a guy that guy is. I don't know if he's a good guy, but what a guy. And then The Invite, I said I'll give that an A-. Like, just really concise. Like, I think it's like an hour and a half or an hour and 40, and it all takes place in one apartment, and 4 great actors, great performances. The script is really tight, and anything that, like, I love Seth Rogen, but he's always like kind of even in this movie, he's like Seth Rogen. But Edward Norton is just like an amazing actor. And Olivia Wilde did a great job at like you could feel her. She gives off secondhand anxiety in this movie, like her whole being. And Penelope Cruz is really funny too.
I can't wait to see this. I've just seen amazing things.
Yeah, it was really good. I might go back, honestly.
And I'm happy for Olivia Wilde that she's getting the praise for this movie, because Don't Worry Darling got absolutely destroyed. And now this movie is getting like critically acclaimed.
Yeah. And it was interesting. I saw that the I think director of photography for this is the same as for the studio, which I can, looking back now, I can kind of see the similarities. But yeah, great movie.
Very cool. Oh God, I can't wait to see it. All right, that's everything we watched. That wraps up today's episode of Chicks in the Office. Thank you so much for watching and listening. We love you guys so much, and we'll talk to you on Wednesday.
Yeah, Chicks in the Office. Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Look at the charts, who does it the best? 2 chicks getting paid in reality checks.